And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground, and Vila is under it. And they got it! The Tigers have shot it!
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up, send the ball in foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. The runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Kevin Daniel will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he's set down, one away. Eric Kell will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Robert Pearson will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Got him. We played an inning, still 0-0. Rafael Navarro will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Now the pitch. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Richie Valenzuela will get his first opportunity now. And as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. A solo shot here to left as they get on the scoreboard here. It's 5-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Let's take a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
Again, a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. First pitch coming. Joaquin Castillo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch. Forkball called strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Russell Feldman makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Den Decker has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Jamie Emery will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Kevin Daniel will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike, 92 on the radar gun that time. Now the pitch. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Harrisburg is out in front, 5-1. First offering on the way. Eric Kell will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Robert Pearson will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around.
Pearson.
There's a forkball in for strike 1.
A lot of people may wonder, well, what's the difference between a forkball and a split finger? They both break down in the zone, right? Well, to get a forkball grip, you basically wedge that ball as deep as you can between your first 2 fingers. It's a hard pitch to master. And then you throw it with more of a snapping motion when you let it go. That way it comes out a little bit slower than a split finger pitch, but with a little more tumbling action to it as well.
Designated hitter, number 4.
First pitch on the way.
Navarro.
Rafael Navarro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Harold Haskett is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Richie Valenzuela. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Pitch pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
This ball's grounded foul. The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and hit in the air out toward left in the area of the left fielder Johnson. And he's got it for out number one. Stephen Kang will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And into left field for a one-out hit. Joaquin Castillo will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And he takes a called strike one. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Russell Feldman will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Jamie Emery will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. As a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first. Oh, he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Tim Lane will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Kevin Daniel will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eric Kell stands in as he looks at a called strike.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Robert Pearson will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. This crowd's just itching for something. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First pitch to him. Rafael Navarro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working.
The 2-2 one more time. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit sharply to the left side. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Valenzuela will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's a knuckleball, 1-1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Stephen Kang stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. He's set, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 1-2. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's the first offering. Joaquin Castillo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. You surprised they've left this guy out there to start the 7th?
I thought he was looking a little shaky in the 6th, so I don't think he's going to be on a real long leash right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Now the 1-2.
Up there, kid. Let's go now.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Russell Feldman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The pitch.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
And now the bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Jamie Emery will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now the pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind 3rd. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Senators lead it 5-3. Probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase, not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to 3rd. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Pointed right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play.
Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety. Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in.
What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A three-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical seventh inning.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the fourth consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings.
And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on AA Eastern League Baseball with our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Dave Rogers will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Eric, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Chris Cabrera will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Throw-in time at first for route number 2. Enrique Chavis will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Coronado is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Greg Thacker will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Patrick Ogden digs in at the plate. Now here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Brian Chu will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here comes the 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Frank Aldridge will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. J.P. Douglas will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Fouled back. 1-2. Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Arturo Gonzalez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Dave Rogers will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Chris Cabrera will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Chris Cabrera.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now a bullet back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Enrique Chavis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 0-2. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Comes set, now the pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that fastball, it's not coming in real hard, but after you've seen a few knucklers, that's a tough pitch to adjust to.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's another 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Greg Thacker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1 from the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Miranda is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Patrick Ogden will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's the 2-2 home. Struck him out. So he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Brian Chu will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Brian Chu.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Frank Aldridge will try it again. He flew out his first time. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He turned to right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2. J.P. Douglas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
The 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Arturo Gonzalez will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Hit on the ground to short. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Dave Rogers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Take a turn. Look.
Chris Cabrera will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Enrique Chavis will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the run will score from 3rd as that ties things at 1. Greg Thacker will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine. He's not trusting his stuff.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets to the lead in this game, so you've got to find a way to put that ball in.
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are two gone now. Now here's the first pitch. Patrick Ogden is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
And now he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get him.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead now. It's 3-1. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offense, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
Pointed right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
To center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4. Neil McClelland will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Patrick Pineda will be the batter. Now the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4. Tom Abercrombie will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Harrisburg is out in front, 1-0.
Batting ninth, pitcher, number 13.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now the pitch. That's slowly hit to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Pedro Cruz will stand in, hoping to just keep riding the hot streak. He's been an exceptionally tough out these last 6 ball games. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Now here's the first pitch. Derek Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. This is a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Lucas Cruz will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
1-1 pitch on the way. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. He makes good contact on it as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit. Chuck Holden will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Try again, 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Mario Reyes makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Coronado is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd. Neil McClelland will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home 1st. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Patrick Pineda will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
1-2. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go. Hey, check this guy out.
And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Tom Abercrombie will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Tom Abercrombie.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And he got him. Pedro Cruz will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Cruz.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Alvaro Dominguez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for route number 3. So the inning will come to an end. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Leading off for the Rockets.
First pitch coming.
The shortstop, Derek Ray.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the pitch. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit. Lucas Cruz will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. From the stretch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. Got him. Chuck Holden will take his cuts now. First pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Robinson is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Harold Bender will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. Lined into left center. And that is going to be a base hit. Neil McClellan. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A big pitch here, 1-2. And he struck him out. Andy Paquette will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Number 13 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And a high strike there, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now here's the pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Tom Abercrombie will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. Here's the first offering. Pedro Cruz stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. Alvaro Dominguez will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a hard ground ball to 3rd. Throw on to 2nd for the force, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Derek Reyes will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now a ball lined towards center field, and he'll have himself a base hit. And he is into 2nd with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Lucas Cruz will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. They are on the board as the run scores from 2nd and narrows the gap to 3-1 now. Chuck Holden will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
That's wide, 2-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And this will get by him at 3rd. Down the line. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into 2nd. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Now here comes the skipper out of the 3rd base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way, as this crowd goes crazy.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A three-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical seventh inning. 0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. The runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the fourth consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division. 2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field.